What's going on, everybody? This is Masterly X slash Martial Law coming at you with this tutorial on this bad boy right here, Neo Rage X. It's a very good emulator. I've been using it for quite a while. I didn't know anything about it, so I've been Google searching a real good NeoGeo emulator because I love I take that back. I love all the NeoGeo games, all of them. So, just going to make this tutorial for the ones that doesn't know anything about NeoGeo Rage or Neo Rage. But for the ones who know about Neo Rage, I repeat, if you know about this, you're wasting your time. There is no point of you watching this tutorial. So, just to let you guys know that I'm not being disrespectful or anything, just go ahead and move on with your life, and please do not send me no bad feedback or anything, no comments of my video if you don't have anything good to say. This is for the ones that wants to know how to use this emulator and use it for their computer, or you can also use this on your gaming console if you know how to do it. So just for the ones who is tired of playing other games and they want to get back in NeoGeo or Capcom, but this is just NeoGeo. So first things first, fellas, we need to go ahead and of course get access to the internet. First things first, you need to open up Google if you can. Here's one website called aroms.com. You can search for the emulator here. I'll post it up in the description box, this link right here, and you can download it. First, you gotta do all the votes, but hey, just go ahead and get it out the way. Or you can Google search, and you can search the emulator there. Now, you got two ways you can do this. Grab the emulator just for certain games, or grab the emulator like right here, and grab all the games. Now, the emulator contains, right here, here's ROM Nation. You can go on romnation.com as well to get the game if you want. Now, I got lucky. I downloaded this right here, NeoGeo ROMs full set. This game comes with 181 games in a turn with the emulator already installed. All you gotta do is download it and play it. That's it. And well, of course, you gotta configure it. Of course, you wanna use the your controller or keyboard, the video settings. And the best thing about this emulator, you can play it like a gaming console. You can play it console or arcade. The difference between that, for the ones who don't know, is you can play arcade by putting in tokens, and you just keep playing against the computer over and over again. And console, you get to play the game like it's an actual gaming console. You can play versus, you can play practice, story mode, team practice, any game that has a storyline to it and shit. And you can go to options to set the volume and stuff. So this emulator is really good for that. At the end, I will show you how all that works. So you go ahead and download it. If you want to go ahead and wait for about 5 hours or so, a little longer or a little less, depending on your connection speed, go ahead and download this right here if you can find it. It comes with all the games in the emulator. Alright, first things first. Now let's go ahead and let's open up the emulator you're supposed to download. Alright. Now here's the emulator you should have. If it doesn't come with a ROMs folder, make sure you make one. But if you do download the whole set, it will come with one with all the games. Now, for you to get new ROMs, of course, you download ROMs from any ROM website if you can find them, and you put them in here. Here's all the games that came with it. See all this? All the games. I have every single NeoGeo game that possibly came out. Even all fighters. King of Fighters Anniversary, 94 to 2004, EX Plus, Mark of Wolves, Rage of Dragons, Prime Instinct. Any fighting game of NeoGeo made you can possibly think of. I have it right now, sitting in this emulator, and it works perfectly. Samurai Showdown, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and special. Even a game that people have been wanting to have for MAME or Cowax, and it does work. SNK versus Capcom, SVC Chaos, and I have different versions because of different characters and stuff. So, like I said, it's all the games. They all worked. They all work. This is 181 games. My favorite game doing here, man, is I think it's called Aggressor or something of Dark. I just started playing it because it's really good. I love that game. I'll pretty much show you, me just, looking at it when at the end of this tutorial. So you put the game in the ROMs folder, and you load up the emulator, and you just go to input. This is if you downloaded the emulator on its own, and you got to get the ROMs later. So you go ahead and download the emulator, then you get like one ROM for an example, and put it in there. Note, my computer is kind of slow when I record my whole entire monitor screen. So I don't want to get any complaints or negative feedback or anything, insults, because the people say, "Oh, your computer is fucking slow," shit like that. I really don't want to hear that. I'm just letting you guys know now that when I'm showing you the emulator of me using it, and show you how it operates. Yes, it will be slow. But as of right now, it's fast. My computer is fast. It's only slow when I'm recording my whole entire monitor screen. So I will try to get that fixed. And I got some junk files I need to get rid of. So let's go ahead and get this thing out the way. Now, since you should have the emulator, everything's set. Now let's go ahead and open up the emulator. Make sure you have it. Make sure you at least have one ROM. So I'll show you how this works. But if you downloaded the entire torrent from the torrent website, if you can find it, it comes with 181 games. If you get that, you pretty much don't need to search for no more games. You're good for almost the rest of your life, how long as you keep the computer or anything, or the emulator. So, now let's go ahead and open it up.